Hey guys, this is Charles Jaeger with Metal. In this quick tutorial, we're going to take a look at the repeater effect that's a part of Mantra VR. Alright guys, inside of After Effects, I'm going to come to the Effects and Presets panel and type in VR. That's going to toggle all of the Mantra effects. I'm going to select the Mantra VR repeater effect and apply it to my 360 footage. Now the repeater effect essentially is going to do what its name says. It's going to allow us to repeat on the X and the Y axis seamlessly our 360 footage, as you can see here. And this does work on monoscopic and stereoscopic footage, as do all of the Mantra VR effects. Now what's really powerful with the repeater effect is using it in combination with other Mantra VR effects. But first, let's go over here and look at all the other options we have. So again, we have repeat on the X and the Y axis. I'm actually going to reset this just so we can demo the repeat Y mode, show you what that does. So I'm going to increase the Y here. And as you can see right now, it's increasing from the top and the bottom. The way it's repeating, you can see as I increase this. And so with repeat Y mode, we have selections between the top only if we want it to. So you can see as I adjust this, it's only coming down from the top and bottom only. And you can see now it's coming up from the bottom. The default is on both. And finally, we have mirror X and Y. So I'll go ahead and increase the X a little bit so we can see this. And by default, these are mirrored. So if I uncheck the X, you're going to see how it's kind of non-repeating there. And then if I uncheck the Y, we're going to get these horizontal lines because, again, it's not repeating or mirroring, I should say, from the Y axis. You can see as I increase that and you get kind of this horizontal line look. I'll double click in the Metal Globe preview and it's still a pretty unique perspective. But that's why you have those lines on there in that case. So I'm going to double click and exit out of that. And I'm going to go ahead and reset the repeater effect. And I'm actually going to apply another effect before this just to kind of demo the use cases of it. So a quick demo I would do would be the Mobius Rotate Effect. So I'm going to apply this to my footage, and you're going to see that's going to create that tiny planet perspective. And I'm actually going to move this up above the repeater effect, so that the repeater effect occurs after the Mobius Rotate. And if I go ahead and increase this on the X-axis and on the Y-axis here, you're going to see we get lots of little tiny planets. And I'll go ahead and jump into the Metal Globe preview, and we can look around this, and you can see we get a seamless perspective here. I can go ahead and dial these in a little bit more fine-tuned. So now we can look around, you can see that we have lots of little tiny planets. Could also do this with the Twirl Effect. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the Mobius Rotate Effect. And I'm going to go ahead and reset the repeater. And I'll go ahead and bring in the Mantra VR Twirl Effect and apply it above the repeater there. And just increase the strength of the twirl. And now we can go ahead and repeat this on the X and Y axis as well. You can see you get some really cool results using this. And you can also animate your effects that are above the repeater effect to get kind of a kaleidoscope or almost like a hyperbolics type effect. And again, this is seamless, as we can see over here in the Metal Globe preview. I'll double click out of that. And then if you want to get really crazy with it, you could always apply the hyperbolics effect above the repeater effect, and then repeat the hyperbolics effect. Really kind of enhancing and magnifying the amount that's happening with the hyperbolics effect there. And we could change to some of the different tiles to see. You can see we're getting really far scaled out, but it'd be actually kind of a cool way you could create some spherical textures using this repeater and the hyperbolics effect as well. Alright guys, hopefully you picked up a few tips using the Mantra VR repeater effect. This has been Charles Jaeger with Metal. Thanks for watching.